Good afternoon, friends. And there's an awful lot of you out there. It's really good. I want to, first of all, just assure members of my congregation I'm not going to stand here and talk for 20 minutes like I do on a Sunday morning. But looking around at everybody here reminds me of the words of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. In his sermon, Love Your Enemies, he said, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. And I see people here from all races, from all religions and none, all nationalities, all social classes, ages, sexualities, gender identities, coming together to say we stand with each other in solidarity, in unity, against hatred and darkness. And it fills my heart with joy to see it. And I hear the people behind us. And on a couple of occasions, I've heard them ask, what about persecuted Christians? What about Christian values? Okay then, I hope they can hear me. Because I very, very briefly want to share a story from my faith. Because on one occasion, Jesus was doing a bit of teaching, and he was asked, what's the most important commandment? He said, love your God, but also love your neighbour as yourself. And someone asked him, who is my neighbour? And he told a story that most of you will have heard, the parable of the Good Samaritan. A man goes from Jericho to Jerusalem, and on his way he is mugged by bandits. And he's left for dead by the side of the road. And a priest comes along, and he sees this guy, and he walks on by. One of his own people leaves him for dead. And then a temple assistant comes along, and he sees this guy, one of his own people, and he leaves him for dead. And then a Samaritan comes along. For those of you who do not know, back in those days, the Jews and the Samaritans hated each other with a passion. And the Samaritan stopped. And he took this man and he tended his wounds. And he put him on his cart. And he took him to an inn. And he said, look after him. And when I come back, if there's anything else I need to pay for his care, I'll do it. And Jesus asked, who do you think was the neighbour? It was the Samaritan. Because his point with that story is one that isn't just for Christians or people of faith. It is for the whole of humanity. That our love, our compassion, our respect and justice is not just for people who look like us, who think like us, who talk like us. Our love, our compassion, our respect, justice is for all people. No matter where you have come from or how you got here. No matter what you look like. No matter how you worship or whether you worship. No matter who you love. No matter how you identify, no matter how much money you have got or how little money you have got, no matter how old or young you are, no matter how disabled or able-bodied you are, love and respect and compassion and justice is for everyone. And that is what we are saying today against the vitriol and the hatred that we hear behind us, that we hear from our politicians, that we hear from our pundits. We are saying that love is for all people. So friends, I want to say to you today, keep that love, show that love for all people, because it is contagious. It overflows from you to other people, and eventually it will catch on. It will fill this city, it will fill this country, it will fill this world, because love always overcomes hatred. Never ever let that go. Thank you, friends, and God bless you all.